friends, so we're here in Universal Orlando Resort CityWalk. We are headed to Big Fire tonight for dinner and I am super excited about it, so let's head in. So when you're seated at your table, you have the QR code already on the table. It's on like a, it's not styrofoam, but it's nice and heavy duty so they can clean it. Also, they bring you out silverware. Because do you need a bigger knife at like a steakhouse? And they also bring you out like a milk bottle of water with glasses to enjoy. I'm going to start off with a cocktail tonight. I'm going to start off with the raspberry lemonade, and my fiance is going to get the lakeside punch. We'll try both of them for you guys when they arrive and tell you what we think. So our drinks just arrived. This is the raspberry lemonade. This is Tito's vodka with fresh lemonade and St. George raspberry liqueur, and it's served with a actual slice of lemon on top. Whoa. Very raspberry. You definitely get more raspberry than lemonade. And it's not super sweet either. I expected it to be like super tart or super sweet, and it's not. We also have the Lakeside Punch, which has the St. Augustine vodka, orange, pineapple, and cranberry juices, and it's really pretty, honestly. So let's try the Lakeside Punch. It's like a play on a rum punch, but with vodka instead of rum. I really like that. I might prefer that over the lemonade, actually. They're both $14. They're not bad. So we have the Hearth Oven Baked Bread as our appetizer. It is Big Fire's signature Hearth Oven Baked Bread served with herb butter and orange peach preserves, which is pretty interesting. It feels a little bit weird to be paying for bread as like an appetizer at a restaurant, but we'll let you know how it is. It is only $5, so that's not like outrageous, and you do get a lot. It looks like there's 8 slices. So we're gonna try it and let you know how it is. So we're gonna try the first bite of bread with the herbed butter on it. You can really taste the herbs in it, but you can also taste like the smokiness of the bread. So the bread here is cooked over 3 different types of wood. I'll leave it right here. You can definitely taste the like flavors from the wood that cooked it. I'm also gonna try a little bit with the orange and peach preserves. That's on with the orange and peach preserves. That was really good. It's not overly peachy too, which I really like. I really like the preserves because it accompanies the flavor of like the earthiness from the bread and what it was cooked over. It's a nice, it complements it well. So for our entrees, I have the beer glazed scallops, and we also have the 8-ounce filet mignon. I also got a side of the pork belly mac and cheese, while he got a side of coleslaw with double smashed potatoes. So pretty excited to try all this food. I mean, can you really go wrong? You shouldn't be able to. So our food just arrived and it looks so good. So the scallops, I'll throw in a photo in right now. They are beer glazed. There's a piece of bread and like vegetables. You get a ton of them, which I'm super excited about. And then that pork belly mac and cheese, you don't get a ton of it, but it looks so rich. It's literally steaming off the little pot now. And each of these containers, like, they should have a warning of like, be careful, it's hot. They're served on these great wooden, these like big wooden plates that encase kind of like the bottom of it so that they can put it on the table without damaging the table. But we're gonna try a scallop. I'm so excited. If you watch my California grill video, you know how much I love scallops. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I'll link it up in the, I think it's this card. We'll link it up in, no, it's this one. We'll link it up in, I don't know, it's in one of the corners. Check it out. Can you see the steam coming off of that? Probably not. So good. Literally can't go wrong. My heart is happy. And we're gonna try some of the mac and cheese. Now this is not just any ordinary mac and cheese. This is pork belly mac and cheese, which you can see the steam coming off of that. I'm kind of afraid to eat it because of that steam coming off. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that right now. I need to try a little bit more. So far, so good. I'm gonna try a little bit of my fiance's coleslaw. Very good coleslaw, I really like it. Oh, and apparently I'm going to try a crispy smashed potato, which is funny because I literally just saw a recipe for these. Those potatoes are dangerous. Those are so good. They're nice and garlicky, which I really like. But we're gonna dig it and we'll let you know what we think at the end. So I've never seen this before. I asked for a salt shaker and they're like, I don't have a salt shaker, but I've got pre-portioned out salt. And I was like, okay, thinking they were gonna bring me like the little packet. It literally has salt on the inside. I've literally never seen this before, but this is actually really smart. So we just finished dinner. Dinner was okay. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the wrap up, but the most exciting part is we are going to be getting Tableside Smores. And when I say Tableside Smores, it's exactly what you think it is. There is a fire at my table right now. Give me a second. There's literally a fire at my table. Now, as someone who's only ever made s'mores on a grill or in the microwave, I am so excited. They are giving me the opportunity to play with fire and use one of these little sporky thingies, a rotating spire. I don't know what to call this. I'm so excited to try this, and these s'mores are special because they come with not just like Hershey's bars, but a special type of chocolate as well. I will show you once it arrives. So you have graham crackers, Hershey's bars, normal like jet puffed marshmallows, Reese's peanut butter cups, and house-made chocolate and vanilla marshmallows. To say I'm excited is an understatement. I'm so excited. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I did it right. I guess we'll try a bite. My first s'more ever over a fire. I don't think I did it right, but it's delicious nonetheless. Things you can say when you order this dish that you can't say any other time. Can I have more fire? So that wraps up our meal at Big Fire. It was pretty good. I will say it's not the best meal I've ever had. So far, my favorite place on property to eat is Cowfish. Love Cowfish. If you want something like this and you haven't, you know, you're okay with taking an Uber or driving your car somewhere, I actually recommend Cooper's Hawk. It's about 2 miles up the road off of I Drive. It's beautiful. Everything is made fresh. You don't have to pay extra for the bread. Their portions are huge. So good. Now, if you want something on property, Big Fire is fine. There was nothing wrong with our food. It just, I feel like I've had better. And it was kind of expensive for what it was. My scallops were $29, which I got a lot of them, so I really can't complain about $29 for the scallop. And the filet was $32, which is pretty on par for like a filet. But you had to pay extra for all the sides. It felt like a lot. Now what I would do is, there's actually a bar connected to Big Fire that you can get the s'mores at. I would totally go to the s'mores, and if you like bourbon or whiskey, you need to come to this place. They have like a bajillion types of whiskey and bourbon. I'll link the website with their menus and everything on it. Normally they don't open until like 4, so it's definitely a dinner place, not so much a lunch place. But yes, leave any questions or comments you have down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow along with me on my social media. And I'll see you guys next time. And this is Bridget's Buzz.